Spirit, what's going on with the sign of Taurus? Taurus, you have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse here. So at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Three of Cups, okay? So the overall energy is that you will be like celebrating being with your friends here, okay, or something like that here. Yeah, I just there's a union. You could be like literally celebrating, maybe getting together with your friend group here, with your relatives, with people who are near and dear to you here, or that's something that you want to do, okay? With the Ace of Wands, you could be dealing with an Aries, okay, or a Gemini, okay? But what I do see here is that um with the Ace of Wands, they're trying to figure out something, or there is an opportunity for you to do something that's coming. Okay. You could be inspired by some type of action here. Maybe you're sending out something, or sending out an invitation to do something here with your girlfriends or who are close to you for real. Okay, or something like that. So there could be like an event going on, a party, a get together, a gathering here, okay? I feel like you could just really be trying to get together with you and your friends, you and your girls, okay? Y'all trying to get together, y'all trying to make something happen, okay? Go out to eat, go out, do something together here, okay? But I feel like with this Eight of Wands in reverse, the communication is slow as fuck, okay? So you could be sitting out. It's like there's this great opportunities for you guys to go do something together, for you guys to like catch up and things like that, but the communication is slow as fuck. It is, okay? This is like somebody is not reaching back out to you here, or they're slow as fuck to respond. You also have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands that came out sideways, okay? Yeah, you have the King of Cups. That I feel like is that you're trying to go out and do something with your friends, with your, the people who you fuck with for real, okay, or something like that here, but maybe they're tied up, okay, or they're not responding back to you for whatever reason, okay? Here. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck though, this is like you feel like something is like I feel like you could be someone who's like very in control of your emotions, okay? The King of Cups is someone who has emotion about it balance. This person is very in control of their emotions here. They are, very calm. They don't act irrationally here. Okay. So I feel like that's the type of energy that you're embodying, or there's a need for you to. Yeah. So you could be planning to do something, but it looks like you may have, it's going to be really hard, or it's going to be difficult for you guys to get together to do this thing, whatever this is, this celebration, this get together, this gathering here. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of people are not going to be on the same page or something like that. People are not going to respond here. Yeah, you're like, "Yeah, though, I was gonna do something at my house, but it seems like you're gonna have to, like, really fight for this thing, okay? Yeah, you're gonna have to really fight for this thing here. You may wanna do something at your house, but Spirit is saying, "No, don't do that," or that's how you're thinking, like, "Yeah, I was gonna, have everybody come to the house and do this and do that," or, just get together as a family, get together as, we haven't been together for a while, but you may be in your head about that here. I feel like too, if you do decide to open up your home to someone, they're gonna ask you for a place to stay. They're gonna you may somebody may be homeless, and that may be the reason why they don't want to go out, or that's why they don't. They could be like going through things, like their stability could be like being like unstable. They could be like really unstable right now, and that's probably the reason why they don't want to go out and do something. Okay. Because and then I also feel like if you do decide to do something at your house, which I don't see that's gonna happen, you could have thought about it, but you're like, nah, I'm good on that. If you would have did that though, then I feel like someone would ask you for somewhere to stay, okay, or something like that here. Yeah. Okay. But your strength, your resilience is being tested. I feel like you're trying to fight for these people. You want to fight for these people. You want to fight for this union. You want to fight for like this connection, or these, or something like that. Here, you're like, man, I can't even get the bitch to respond. Okay, you could like really be being assertive, okay, or something like that, reaching out to people first. Being the bigger person. Okay, yeah. All right, tell me more for Taurus. Okay, you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so whoever you're dealing with, yeah. So excuse me, the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's no need to fit to find to you could be thinking like someone has like a hidden motive or a hidden agenda. They don't. They don't. You're not choosing to walk away from something. Okay, you're not choosing to walk away from it. You want to defend it. You want to protect it here. You want to stand your ground, and you want something to continue as it relates to like happiness, success, or some type of union that you had. Okay, you want things to like go back to normal. All right, or something like that. Yeah, you don't want things to end. You don't. You want things to stay as they are. Okay, or as they were here. I feel like a lot of things happen or people really showed you who they are when like it's almost like well if you don't have this then uh or if you don't have money, you don't have finances, you don't have a job, or you don't have something that you don't have. People, I feel like that could be like somebody could have been gold digging. Okay, I see some gold digging energy here, but because you don't have those things anymore, because you don't, it's not glitz and glamour anymore, or things have changed, or you've changed, okay, or something like that. I feel like people are showing their true colors here. Yeah, they are. There's a need for you to look at something from a different perspective here. Okay, yeah, because yeah, you got the hangman here when I split the deck. The hangman is needing to see something from a different perspective. Yeah, needing to. I feel like there's a need for you to really see who the fuck these people really are. Okay, here I feel like someone was just with you for the money. They were just with you for the glitz and glamour here, okay, or something like that. That's what I feel here. Yeah, but these people, they weren't here to stand the test of times here. Yeah, yeah, and they walked away. I feel like you know, yeah, I don't fucking know. Like things definitely changed. I'm hearing the almighty dollar. Okay, yeah, so things definitely changed here. Okay, but you're starting to see people for who the fuck they really are, or there's a need for you to do this. All right, let's see. Spirit, what's going on with Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? All right, Taurus. So you have a writer in your energy. I feel like you have someone who is really because you got detective here and then writer. So I do feel like you have someone in your energy who's just really like watching your every move here. I feel like this person is watching your every move here. Okay. Whoever the fuck this is, they're watching you closely here. Okay. They're watching how you look, how you act, how you talk, how you walk here. Okay, what you say versus what you don't say here. All right. So this person is really grilling you here. They could be grilling how you communicate here. Okay. Maybe they are communicate they are checking out like your communication style, okay, or something like that. Tell me more. Whoever you're dealing with, they could like work at a bar, or this person could like literally drink. Okay, maybe this person do drink a lot here, okay, or something like that. But they're good at small talk here. Alleviator, small talker, master of libations. Yeah. Okay, there's some type of ooh. Okay, here's what I'm getting. I feel like whoever you're wanting things to go back in the way that they were, okay, before this major shift, before you maybe your life changed in some way, okay. Um, but you have bartender spill tea, so they're talking. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with here, these people, whoever the fuck this is, they are talking. They could literally be talking behind your back here. Okay, they could be drinking, having fun here, or just really like be talk. I just feel like this person talks too fucking much, or they talk too much, or they're always gossiping. Okay, exposing your secrets. Okay, spreading gossip about you, leaked information. Oops, it's out. Okay, yeah. So maybe whatever you're writing here, this person making sure that whatever you're writing here, they're showing other people what you text them, what you emailed them, what you inbox them. Okay, or something like that here. Okay, so this person could like really want payback as well. Yeah, this person may want okay, so that's probably what the fuck it is. This person probably wants some type of payback here. They feel like I feel like this person could like be they feel some type of way. Maybe you've done something or they feel like you've wronged them in some way here. Okay. Hmm. Tell me more. Tell me more for Taurus. Yeah, this could have to do like with a romance, a romantic relationship. Okay, yeah, that's what's going. So these people, they feel like so you may feel like you didn't do anything wrong here. Okay, you're trying to save your friendship, save your family, save your relationship. Okay, with these people or whatever this is, but these people feel like you wronged them. Okay, they feel like you wronged them in some type of way. May have to do like with a love interest, a love connection here. Okay, or something like that. Yeah, but this is hopeless romantic. Okay, believing in fairy tales, idolizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Okay. I'm also getting to you could be dealing with like a fire sign, okay, or something like that. But look, you're wanting to live a luxurious life. Maybe that's what you're focused on. Maybe you're focused on, or there's a need for you to focus on like living this luxurious lifestyle here. Okay, you also have fireman, so maybe you're thinking about becoming some type of or having like a career where you save other people, you help save lives, okay, or something like that here. Whatever you do decide to do, though, this will cause you to like you will have a luxurious lifestyle. If you do decide to pursue this thing, okay, whatever this is, being brave though, being brave, sacrificing yourself, okay, here. This could also be like nursing, doctor, surgeon, anything that has to do with like saving a life or some or being like heroic in some way. But yeah, it's gonna give you a luxurious lifestyle here. Okay, it is. Yes. Okay. Comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards, and because you deserve it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more. What does Taurus need to know? Pay attention. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities that you're receiving here. All right, so you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. Okay, these signs will help you see how best to move forward in order to live your best life. Spirit, tell me more. What does Taurus need to know? All right. So Spirit is saying to release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs in the past. Okay. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to like build up some like the chemistry or whatever the relationship that you had before, but Spirit is saying to like leave that shit in the past or you know, or something like that. Okay. All right. Well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and fucking with me. If you need anything from me, check the description box below. And until next time, bye, Taurus.